Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colour. See that? There are Sigismund's men, judging by their colours.
And who's that? Over there by the tree?
No. Now, I'm afraid. Probably some poor fellow who just stumbled across the bastards.
What are we gonna do?
We came here to hunt. So let's hunt.
Are you sure? There's quite a lot of them. I'd rather not end up tied to a tree like you did in Rattay that time.
Come on. We can handle this motley bunch.
All right, but I'll do it on my own. Nice and quiet.
What about me?
You'll be ready to back me up if things get messy.
Oh, all right then. Just get rid of them.
What?
What's that?
Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by... See that?
And who's...
Nobody.
What are we...
We came...
Are you sure? I'd rather...
Come.
They're not worth getting your sword dirty.
Nicely.
All right then, not nice.
Christ, you'll know, but no violence. Hey! Shithead!
Hey, looky here. Who's the cute bear?
Who are you? Your worst bloody nightmare.
What did he say?
You heard me, shithead.
Who the fuck are they? You said no one ever comes here. First the stupid huntsman, and now these two.
Calm down. There's only two of them. Come on, Kvo. Stop mucking about.
Shut it, crap. Get lost, you two. This forest belongs to the crown now. Can't you see King Sigismund's colours?
We see them. Nice colours, aren't they, Capon?
Very pretty.
I reckon we'll take your tabards. And that doe you killed as well.
I got you. I'm all scared now. You really want to fight us for some cloves and a bit of meat?
Oh, no. We kill wankers like you.
That's enough.
Oh, come on. Don't do anything stupid. We all know how this'll turn out. You'll come at us, and that bloke over there will get an arrow between the eyes from my friend. You two at the front will shit yourselves, and I'll kill both of you with one blow.
That'll leave 2 against 2. It'll be over in the blink of an eye.
Or you can clear off. And Sharpish, you'll stay alive, and we won't have to pick your flesh out from under our fingernails for a week.
It doesn't get more fair than that.
Nice one. Are you a couple of wandering jesters or something?
Bollocks. Cheeky fuckers is what they are.
I suppose you're right. You know what, lads? I reckon we should teach the young gentlemen some manners. Get them!
Now you're going to get it.
We'll finish this quickly.
Take that. I'll rip your arse open. Try it. Come on, then.
Nice one.
Coming, horse son. We should discuss what to do now. And that's that.
Shouldn't we tell Zizka about what happened here?
Why? There's not much to tell, really.
Don't you want to boast about your heroic deeds?
Come on. You call this a heroic deed?
Wiping out a band of Sigismund's sons? It's not long ago, I wouldn't have believed we had it in us.
You see? And today it's just another run-of-the-mill afternoon.
And what about the dead bodies?
Well, I suppose we should bury them. They may have been bastards, but we shouldn't leave them to the wolves.
What now? Make camp and go hunting?
I don't know. I seem to have lost my mood for it. But we promised to bring some meat, didn't we?
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe. That should do it.
All right. Let's cut it up and take it back to Devil's Den. We'll go together.
Of course.
All right.
I'll be right there. My respects.
That money? Are you really going to give it to us just like that? Such a fortune.
What do you mean, give it to you? We earn this together, are we not?
No, you know what I meant. I'm grateful to you, but your people lost everything. I'm sure you could do with every groschen you can get your hands on.
Henry, money is power, but not when it's locked up in a chest somewhere. You have to know when to spend it, and what on. And believe me, getting revenge on von Berkow is worth every last caution.
Keep close to us. It's not safe here.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Ka! Ka!
Excuse me.
Young man, would you spare me a moment of your time?
I don't have time right now.
Time.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
Who's taking this?
I apologize.
Sorry.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods.
Talk slow. What break here?
I'm telling you, ain't I?
I know you.
Me? No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Now, Zudnakam, where we know us from.
We don't know each other, really. You know how it is. An ordinary...
True. People many and time little to remember.
Can I...
You complain.
What?
Okay, son. This country full of complaints.
I'm not complaining.
That good.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
I'm here.
So I see. But haven't you got anything to do?
God be with...
I'd like to...
What'll it be?
I'd like...
Don't worry.
I can't.
Great.
I'm glad...
X.
You really know how to treat a girl. I hope I see you again soon.
I'm sorry.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
All right. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
And what if I said there weren't?
Come now. Do you expect me to believe that? Look at you. Young, clever, handsome.
Handsome?
Maybe. But I take back clever. I'd rather you told me why you came here. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where's the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlets with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers, led by Dietrich Katz.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Who's this Grosov?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedlets. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabakov that time.
That Horison who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
The plan's got more holes than a sieve. Well, I can't think of a better idea.
What holes? The hardest thing will be getting enlisted. After that, you just have to make sure you don't give the game away and don't act too nosy. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others, so they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Prague's there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
I didn't think that was possible. Well, you'd be amazed. The provision units only supplies with flour, onions, and beetroot. And with a...
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
cooking anything at all.
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends. Or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you've got food poisoning, I'm your man.
That kind of thing always comes in handy. We don't need another.
I fought in the tournament put on by the Kuttenberg City Council. Maybe you've heard of me.
We're a long way from the...
Oh, damn it, is that still not enough for you?
For you to... You're a bit pushy for my...
I want to serve the king, is all. Sigismund should take things in hand here and impose order, since Wenceslas isn't capable of it.
Interesting. Most people in these parts have other ideas.
Only I'm not most people. Please.
Just give me a chance.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently in any case. You know what? I'll go and see Katz, our commander. He'll know what to do with you.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He may not know when to hold his tongue, but he said he knows about all kinds of healing herbs. That could come in handy.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Well, I could give it a go.
Now that's what I call enthusiasm. With an attitude like yours, we'll never get out of this shithole. Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Hang on, why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlitz.
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Do you think someone ambushed them?
It's possible. The locals aren't too fond of us.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
What if there's more than one charter? I need to know what's written on it.
Nothing a yokel like you would understand. If there's more than one, just bring me all of them.
And is that all you know? What do these fellas look like? Do they have any friends in these parts? Anything at all?
Well, there is one thing. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right, then. If things get tough, come and see me and we'll sort it out somehow.
All right, I think I understand. Find them.
So, what are you standing here for?
Oh, a blessing wouldn't be out of place to tell them.
So we ain't You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. He'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go.
My respect. Fuck.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He is lying over there, and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Isn't there anything we can do? I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. What if we brew something with mint? That wakes me up like nothing else.
That is not such a bad idea, Henry. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it must be very...
So what are you waiting for?
It is not a simple matter just to brew some potion and...
I'll do it then.
You? It seems that you know a little about medicine. And that means that you should also know that it is a risk.
Fuck that. Katz gave me an order.
Very well then. If the Prague army wants to gamble with its soldiers' lives, I cannot stand in their way. My alchemical apparatus is all yours, friend.
A knight held captive here died recently. Peter Sukatleski.
Ah, yes, but if they'd let me treat him, I might have...
What was wrong with him?
I only saw him very briefly, but he was pale.
So it really was illness that killed him then?
Well, partly, but most...
Did they forbid you from treating the prisoner?
No, not directly anyway. But let us say they made it very clear to me that the...
But there hasn't been...
Exactly. They are bored, so they get drunk and...
Are you certain that knight could still be helped?
Only Allah could... I can listen, but who am I to decide whether or not they pain? I do have plenty of experience, though.
Thank you.
My humble respects.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you too.
Ka! Quick! Ka!
Careful.
It's something that smells. God be with you, my friend.
And with you.
What can you do?
Chris Scott.
What's going on?
Well, I have this problem with this.
A woman?
Yeah, she just showed up here and...
Is she...
9. Worse than that. My wife thinks I'm having an affair with her.
And...
9. Aber vielleicht. My old woman saw us talking by the hay bale. Or maybe it looked like I was feeling her up.
Ah, I understand. So you want me to help you get rid of
us? Nein. I mean, I do not know.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
And if you're a good craftsman, try asking. Krishan was looking for some laborers here recently.
And where might I find it?
Er ist hier, in the local fortress.
Zum Abschluss, it isn't easy to talk about. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied, they rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them. And they've even killed a couple of people.
What?
He didn't want to give them a sheep, so they killed him.
That really happened?
Just on the other side, ja. Und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Am besten, if you
Why doesn't the local baker?
Because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und das ist...
That doesn't sound bad.
Careful.
What can you do?
You're always welcome here, good sir.
I'm sorry.
Pies!
If you value your life, stop drinking. Alcohol is the scourge.
Excuse me.
Come and take your pick.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Praise the Lord.
Greetings to you too.
Careful. Quick! Ah! Ah! Go!
At your service, sir.
Good day.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Give a bit of money to a poor crippled woman?
Are you begging here?
No, I'm waiting here for my prince to come. He should be here any moment now with his entourage to take me.
Well, it's good you still have a sense of humour left.
Well, that's about all I have left. As you can see, I'm not exactly faring all that well lately.
Few people are these days. I'm Henry.
Margaret, wait. I know you. Of course. You helped me get out of that locked Ed, do you remember?
From a shed?
At the mill. You saved me from the miller.
That was you? I didn't recognise you at all.
What a coincidence. It's a small world, isn't it?
Not a chance.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
It's just now I know why you were locked up there. The miller told me what happened. How you robbed him there.
No, no.
That old man brought the catchpole, and they wanted to blame it all on me. If I hadn't have talked myself out of it, they might have even hanged me.
I'm really sorry about that, Henry. I apologize. I didn't want you to get into any trouble.
Oh, aye. You just used me so you could get away.
There was nothing else I could do. I had to rob him. Please, let me explain. I didn't do it for myself.
Let's hear it then. Why did you rob him?
I had a very good friend, Aneshka. We served together in that mill you saved me from, but then something horrible happened. The miller couldn't keep his hands off her, but she kept refusing him, except for one time. In short, that pig got her pregnant.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
I hope it was out of love, at least.
It definitely was not. And as soon as the miller found out, he was furious. He said he's not going to support another hungry mouth, and he drove Aneshka out of the mill, even though she was with child.
Sounds like a real bastard.
The poor girl had nowhere to go, so she slept in the woods. I tried to help her. I brought her food, but it was clear we couldn't go on like that. So we came up with a plan. I'd flee the mill and follow her, and on the way, I'd take the miller's coin, but he caught me.
And I was daft enough to help you get away.
I'm sorry I lied to you, but there was no time to explain it.
All right, then you took the coin to Aneshka. But I still don't understand why you're begging here. Where's the money? Where's Aneshka?
They're both gone. This gang attacked me on the way. They took everything I had, and I don't remember much after that. But I woke up in an old herbalist's home. That kind soul saved me and helped me get back on my feet. It took weeks.
It's a good thing we have those herbalists. Something similar happened to me. And Aneshka?
I don't know where she is. I couldn't find her where she used to sleep. I have to find a proper pile of coin and I'll go and... I'm fond of her, and I don't want...
Well, that'll be hard. I've never met anybody who made such a pile by begging.
It's the best I can do by myself, but now that you're here, maybe you could help me. I might just know where to find such a sum, and you could make some coin too.
Wouldn't it be better if you found some job? It'd certainly bring you more than these alms.
Do you think I haven't tried? But things always end up the same. I didn't exactly endear myself to the master of the house, so he beat me and threw me out. So if I have to choose between going to whore myself in some baths, being beaten up, or begging for alms, I'll take the alms.
What's your plan?
I want to rob a certain merchant in Kuttenberg. I can't sleep when I think about what he did.
Can't you give the thieving a rest?
If you knew what he did, you wouldn't. The bastard doesn't deserve...
Go on then.
He poisoned his wife to marry a younger woman and get her fat dowry. And no one will ever be able to prove it, and he'll never face punishment because no one knows about it. But we can hoodwink him together, so he'll be happy to pay us. If you throw your lot in with me, I'll explain everything to you.
How do you know he killed someone?
Because he got that deadly poison he gave her to drink from that herbalist who was taking care of me. He just strolled in there one day and threatened to burn the hut down with us in it if she wouldn't make one for... What could the poor woman do?
What poison was it? Every healer can tell when someone's been poisoned.
Not with this one. That's what made it so clever. I don't know what it's called, but she said there aren't many people who know how to brew it. The herbalist told me she made it weaker on purpose, but it still was enough to...
Well, you'll have to give me a better idea of your plan before I... What do you want to do?
He killed her for money, so I want to steal it from him. Just like every bloke, He's a whoremonger, and his new wife found out about. Now I've heard she's made his life a living hell, so he won't even say a word to another woman. And we'll make you... I'll go to him and tell him I'm expecting his child, and he'll be glad to pay, so I'll disappear and won't destroy his marriage and his reputation.
You slept with him?
Not a chance. I'd rather die a virgin than have anything to do with such a beast.
Then how do you want to convince him you're expecting his child?
That's where you come in. I've heard there's some decoction or potion that puts a person to sleep. We'll pour it in his drink and make it look like he got drunk and I spent a passionate night with him. He won't remember anything. And what's more, he won't want any trouble at home.
Listen, I've been through a lot, and this is the craziest plan I've ever heard. In the best case, they'll catch you. In the worst case, they'll right out kill you. I'll give you the money you need. And give my greetings to Aneshka and the baby.
My God, are you serious? May God pay you back 1,000 times, Henry. Thank you. You've saved 2...
Go! Quick!
Something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world and now I will tell you the amazing I've seen and experienced.
I'm supposed to report to you about supplies.
Finally! They sent me someone who isn't wet behind the ears and doesn't have
What's this about, then?
I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us, fodder for the horse.
Where do you want to get this?
We haven't been to Bohunjovitz in a while. I reckon they can't wait to see it.
Who's coming up?
Me, and they usually send some humans along because people are afraid of them.
That's not much.
And that's why you're coming. But don't worry, I already sent a couple of blokes ahead to get everything ready. I reckon they can handle a few peasants.
Won't the people resist?
They will, but fuck all good it'll do them. We'll chase them out of their houses, bring in the car.
And what if something...
That'll only happen if we take our eyes off them. Then there might be bloodshed.
I don't need to hear any more.
I'm glad to hear it. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before...
What?
I'm glad to hear it. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before noon. Otherwise...
You're looking at the Prague.
I was wondering why I had a sudden urge to kick your backside. I'll tell Zhishka and the others to get ready for the ambush.
Kat said some soldiers of his have gone missing. They had with them some...
So what are you doing here? Waiting? I'm getting fed up with playing.
What was...
It's a bit stealing the cannon. Well, so you have to help them.
And when they...
See, now you...
So, do you still have no...
Why should I have? That bitch deserved...
Once was enough. The girls have been avenged.
I suppose so, but I don't feel the satisfaction Although, in a way, it's almost worse. She died because...
I know, but look at it from the other side.
True. But so once again...
I don't understand how you always get people to tell you anything you want.
We women have it in our blood.
What, spying?
No, you rogue. Knowing how to listen. And also how to size people up.
It'd be good to learn a few tricks from you.
All right. I won't trouble my...
You said you needed my help.
I do. It's just... Well, it's not easy to talk about. Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time. And once, I even heard something.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Do you think someone's found out?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
Has anything else?
No. Except maybe... I lost a shoe.
A shoe? Just one?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? What good is one of my shoes to anyone?
I could think of a few things.
Yuck.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like? Polish? German?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else. I reckon it was some Cuman.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink.
Let's hope it's nothing serious.
What do you plan to do?
Well, if he really did steal your shoe, Mutt could track him down.
That's not a bad idea. But you'd have to give him something.
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out with a creep, that's all.
I can explain to him that a woman like you isn't for him.
I suppose.
All right.
Thank you.
Search.
My God, these furry mutts.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Daniels. They have neither head nor neck. Their face...
At your service, sir. I'm sorry. You silly doggy.
What is it, boy? Is this where the shoe thief lives?
Look what I have for you.
That's Catherine's. So this is where the Cuman who won't leave her alone lives.
Gifelli!
God bless. My God, what now?
Oh, you pooch.
Track.
One beer. Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
Greetings to you, friend.
At your service, sir.
So it's you. You're the Cuman that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Mi van? Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9. Got that? Igen?
Igen. Aha. A fürdős lány. Miért ne? Minek ütött bele az orrod? Igen.
Why'd you do it anyway? You?
Én?
Look, ogling a girl, it's disgusting, but I... Das Boot.
Das Boot?
Couldn't you have stolen her scarf? She's scared. Sacra. It's like talking to a horse. Ah! Help! That man wants to hurt me! Help! Save me! Huh? Bathhouse woman? Afraid. You? Go away. Du Schwein. Nicht amor.
Mi van? Félt tőlem. De én ezt nem akartam. Hát jó. Nicht amor.
See how easily we came to an agreement?
Hagyjál már békén!
found the Cuman who was stalking you. He's called Chakan, and I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
Ah, thank God.
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like...
And he understood. Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain it with your fist? And what about my shoe?
Here they are. Both of them.
Thank God for that. I was afraid I'd have to steal someone else's. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
Something dodgy, did he?
Right. Well, calm down, Mishek. How are you feeling?
Like I was kicked in the head by a horse. Wait, how do you know who I am?
No, we don't have time for introductions. I need to know what happened to you and the others you went to Sedlets with.
Oh.
What actually happened? Start at the beginning and don't leave anything out.
We were riding to Sedlets, me and 6 others. We were taking some gifts or something. A couple of crates with some valuables and a kind of painted chest with some documents. Karel and Francex talked the others into nicking the stuff and doing a runner, but I was against it, so they jumped me.
So it was your friends who did this to you?
I told them I wouldn't rat on them, but they said Francex pounced on me and stuck a knife in my belly. But I managed to push him off. All I can remember is running somewhere, and then I came over all dizzy.
The document you were carrying?
I've no idea. Cats didn't tell us anything, and I can't read.
I need to know where the rest of the men who were riding with you to Sedlets are.
I'm not sure. We talked about Lotta. It seems there's a sawmill there they could hide in. Listen, will I be all... I don't feel well. What's wrong with me?
The brew is wearing off.
I'm going to die, aren't I?
No, you're not going to die. But you won't be on active duty anytime soon. You need to rest.
Rest? Yes, I should. Get my strength back. It is raining again? What kind of land is this?
What? Doesn't it rain where you come from?
If I remember correctly, I saw rain hardly 5 times in Mali. But it is true that I have not been there for a long time.
God bless.
Day.
Same
And
to
with
you.
Lord be with you.
What?
Let's get going then.
Here we are, youngster.
Hoi charter Kierket! Mindenket!
Kifelé! Mozogsz, te nyomorult! Te is! Kifelé!
Come on, we don't have all day for this! Ne pozorojado così dödas alla kivas on parastal! Shut the fuck up over there! Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the arse. Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed? Hmm?
We prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover. God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrol. If I catch them, they'll... What about the food for us? Flour, cabbage, meat, cheese, eggs.
We've got everything, just not as much as last time. We gave...
Then you better pray it's enough. The lad here will check it and load it onto the wagon.
Shouldn't we leave them something?
Why the fuck would...
Nobody at the camp will notice a sack.
Though I'm sure you'll notice when I let you...
All right, then. Where should I stop?
The men will help you.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so I can see them. We don't...
We definitely...
Tell him where to go so we got this over with.
Everyone is standing in front of their cottages. Next to him lives Old Man Willow, and across from Willow, above the street, and mine is above that. I'll go...
You'll stay...
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll show you where the...
And what about that?
Nobody has lived there for years.
Fine. Now enough talk, peasant. And you, lad, wait.
What?
Come closer, so I don't have to yell. Now listen close, and remember what I say. First of all, I don't want to see you showing pity for those yokels. And second, I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. I'd do exactly the same. Nobody wants to go hungry. Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say. And look through those houses of theirs from top to bottom to make sure they don't have something tucked away.
What if they're not lying and they really have nothing left to eat?
These peasants are used to being hungry. Now come off it! They can be glad we're doing this the easy way. For now. If there's not enough food, they'll have me to answer to. So, food on the cart, all valuables and silver straight to me.
We'll just have to endure it. We'll make it through this. Thanks for
Not that it did any good. Now I'm worried all I did was piss him off more. What if your food won't be enough for him?
We'll put ourselves...
If you help me, the commander will be satisfied.
But how? We already gave you all...
Are you trying to tell me you didn't put something aside? Really?
Why would I lie?
To protect your people. But believe me, if it isn't enough, the commander will have you...
Without...
You'll stay alive for now.
But for how...
As long as necessary. You've already suffered so much. You wouldn't die for him.
I suppose you... I can't tell you much. If it got out, I helped you.
Anything will help.
Look in Smill's cellar.
And what about the lad?
Leave old man Willow out of this, please. His son is hurt, and he's suffered enough already.
Hurt you?
I already told you more than I should have. Please!
You haven't told me about...
I was hoping you'd forget about it. Look behind the house. That's all.
You've helped me...
I just hope...
We'll see.
Youngster, move your ass or you'll get naught to...
I hope it's enough for you.
Is that enough?
Not yet.
Well, that's that.
These damn humans are all I need.
Are you mad? You kill him!
Yes, him!
You wretched boy. Why did you have...
I wanted to help you.
That's nice of you, but now what? They'll definitely be...
Pull the cart away somewhere far from the village.
And will they...
Why not? There's bandits.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Who are you?
I thought you would recognize a wayfarer when...
Yes, of course. These days, you can never be sure.
Quite right. But seeing as fate has... Would you care to buy some?
You look well.
Why, yes.
Frog pot?
Well, the frogs... There's this one lake with frogs all around. And then one day... Boom! Absolute...
But what was...
That's what the locals can't... The peasants, then you've got...
So no one...
No.
Why not?
Can I?
I'll forgive.
That doesn't matter. All right, I hope.
Thank you.
Where?
There's a little shelter next to the gate.
What's new?
Try ask. He's the groom at the mat. There's always something to do.
Working with horses, eh?
Why not? Coinage, and that
sounds in.
Go! 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 Go!
Whoa!
My respects.
Hey, Hafter.
Cut the foolery, Henry.
What happened?
They stole von Bergoff's fate. I'm a dead...
You mean von Bergoff's horse?
No.
Eh?
Aye, his bloody horse. They stole von Bergoff's horse.
All right, I understand. But what about it?
Easy for you to say, but it all falls on my head. Once it gets out that he's got...
I'm sure it won't be so.
Oh, you're sure?
What kind of horse?
Von Bergoff, a beautiful thoroughbred. Black as coal with a golden mane. You won't find strong, brave. And when you look, if you don't bring him back...
Well, I'd like to help you, but chasing a...
It won't be that hard. I caught them in the act of breaking into the stables, and the others hightailed.
And the one you caught snitched on the rest?
Well, at first he didn't want to, while he was still breathing.
What?
It was an accident. I wanted to hand him over to the bailiff, but I suppose I was...
Well?
Keep it to yourself, all right? He may have been a thief. If you help me...
What if the
That won't be... It's von Bergoff's horse, and everybody around here knows it. I'm more afraid they'll try to sell the poor... If only they knew...
Fine.
The woods are thick. I reckon you'll have to...
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Head.
Go! 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 God! 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 God!
Right. I tried the easy way, now it's time for the hard way.
Come on, then!
What do you want?
Blow back! Quick!
You want to try me?
I've been... Quick! Car!